MP in the house.
Everything good, MP?
But,
Hey, MP, can I get a favor? My insurance won't cover this.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours, trying to figure out how to slow him down.
All right. Let me see what you got here.
Pretty much you just need to outplay him. I need you to set the tone for the whole team. They're going to be taking their cues from you, and I'm really counting on you to get the upper hand in all aspects of the game.
Well, you know that won't be easy, man. You're talking about one of the best players in this league.
Better than you?
No, not at all.
That's what I want to hear.
after it, MP.
Blazers gonna school y'all!
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And injuries loom large over this one. Both teams having to deal with makeshift lineups.
There is a positive, though, Kevin, that teams try to take from these situations. It gives guys a chance to step into bigger roles, build their confidence, and show they deserve more minutes.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Young from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant kicks to Booker. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Hard against Griffin. Collins setting the pick for Young. Puts it up from 12, and he gets the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Booker outside. Peyton passes to Nurkic. Booker, right side, and there's the drive, and the dunk by Booker.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Young looking around. The three-pointer, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3 points. Point range, they're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Booker kicks to Payton. Grant for three. A three-pointer's right on target. Grant's got 5 points so far.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Hart. Three-pointer. And another three for Portland.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
In this offensive system, Grant, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the case of emergency break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Griffin against Hart. Payton from outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Baxter, defended by Payton. Young, good. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Booker the pass to Payton. Grant sets a screen for Payton. Off target with his three. For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to the Bulls. And here's Young. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Five to shoot. And there's the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And Booker kicks to Grant. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And Griffin slams it in.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Payton, that's good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Young pass to Okongwu. Collins, a screen on Booker. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
On the wing, Booker. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Young. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Nurkic a screen on Young. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And credit the screens for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Hart kicks to Booker. Payton in the corner. On deep. A shot off that time, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Booker with it. He's got 9. Feeds it to Grant. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young outside. Okongwu dishes to Young. Lets it go with a 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
Grant with the screen on Young. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Drops one in from the wing. Booker's got 11.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first set.
Young for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
How about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Nurkic a screen on Young. For 3. Booker. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
6 of 8 from the field. 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Wasted no time on that one. Young's got 19 points.
And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
They get it back. The Hawks leading. Baxter passes to Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hawks, John Collins. 2 shots.
Look at each player.
And so Collins nails both of them. And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
John Collins can bully you on the inside, or he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T. 5G Slam Cam. Here's Strus. We saw him with 29 points last game. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Len finds Young. Back to Len. Now, here's Strus. Not a lot of room. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Johnson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Wade's checked in.
Need some energy out there, MP. You're up.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now, here's Strus, covered by Payton. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Baxter, defended by Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baxter. Kicks it out to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue when you can't give up looks like that all game long.
On the court for Atlanta, Okongwu is out there with John Collins. Then it's Griffin. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Baxter in at the point guard. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last. Stood out. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Hart kicks to Booker. And a dunk by Booker.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart.
Josh Hart. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Okongwu with the screen for Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Baxter. Misses the 3. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Booker finds Payton. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Nurkic. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Nurkic using his body that time, a polished move.
The Hawks trail by 3. Lobbed up there for Collins. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Oh, that's
Blazers ball.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Booker looking around. And the dunk by Booker.
I mean, he is tearing the defense.
Your Blazers they're out there always working hard. Your Blazers breaker dance crew.
The Hawks trail by 5. Baxter, defended by Booker. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Baxter, defended by Booker. Baxter passes to Collins. Pass to Strus. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. They get it again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Trying to get something going. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Okongwu. Booker outside to the paint. Got a piece of it. Griffin with the steal. Pass to Strus. Trying his luck from deep. Ball's knocked loose, and he recovers it. Outside. Collins out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Collins a screen on Hart. Griffin's shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Booker dishes to Grant. Over Griffin. Griffin with some nice D.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Rebounded by Hart.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Booker outside. Pass to Hart. Kicks it out to Booker. Over to the wing. Portland moving the ball around. Payton from outside. Here's Nurkic. Grant for three. It's Hart on the wing. Nurkic setting the pick for Hart. Inside. Tries again. And they call the foul, so he's got...
Defensive foul on Yako Okongwu. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland. Yusuf at the line for one.
And that one misses.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Yusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. We were getting limited playing time. And then finally, it was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland. And he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of his production since then.
Booker against Young. The pass to Nurkic. Booker with it. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Booker's got 26.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Grant gets a screen from Booker. Grant kicks to Booker, launches it. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Collins, a screen on Hart. Grant against Collins. Outside, Griffin. Pass to Strus. From deep, Collins. Rebounded by Hart.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Booker outside. Back to Hart. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Jumps up. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Grant. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says it's been a lot here so far, but I...
12 minutes with the timeout. It's Dan Davenport. Here are your Blazer dancers. For your Blazer dancers.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Wade, he's checked. Half is now in the books. Trailblazers lead by 11. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
71, the Hawks, 60.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
The thing about the three-point contest, we sort of know who's going to be headlining. Question is, which underdogs will be added to the fray?
Fray. Spell it, tough guy. Is that the first time you've used that word?
Second.
And circling back to the game at hand, guys, the deficit is looming large right now for the Hawks.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Their forwards. It's Hart and Grant. Booker out there with Peyton, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot. Man.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Josh Hart. 2 shots.
Of igniting a team.
And Hart drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Young pass to Okongwu. Collins a screen on Booker. Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. That shot by Griffin, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding.
The Hawks trail by 13, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And for Portland, they're shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Nurkic a screen on Young. And Booker kicks to Grant. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Collins a screen on Payton. Baxter passes to Young. He dishes it to Collins. Some solid defense from Grant. Portland leading by 16.
Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Booker. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now Young. He's got 27 to the left side wing. Collins setting the pick for Griffin. The kick out to Young. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Passes it to Hart. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant the pass to Hart. Over Okongwu. Nice form on the 20-footer. Hart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk. Here's Young. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. Baxter passes to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Grant. surveying the D. Back to Payton. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the 3. The shot by Payton, no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
A nice shot by Booker.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Collins, a screen on Booker. Young with the ball. Now defended by Grant and finished off by Collins.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Here's Booker. Nurkic trying to get open. And there's Booker on the assist by Grant. Grant's got 4 assists in the game. Baxter passes to Collins. Young outside. Teardrop shot. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
Booker is screen on Griffin. On the wing, Booker, the 3, and another 3 for Portland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Here's Baxter. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Booker is screen on Griffin. There's the 3. And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Booker. Booker's got 46 points. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Griffin passes to Collins. Stolen by Grant. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 5 assists tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And Portland again with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Kicks it to Okongwu. Pass to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Griffin. And the shot is long.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Payton dishes to Booker. And the pass to Nurkic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Simons in for Gary Payton. Booker against Young. Pass to Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. It's good from long range. Simons has got 10.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Young kicks to Strus. Atlanta again missing. And for Portland, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Johnson against Booker. Shoots over Johnson. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson finds Young. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got 29.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And the dunk by Grant.
Ooh, great feed, great finish. That's Jeremy Grant.
Now, here's Strus. 8 points for him. Down low, here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And Booker kicks to Simons. The wide open shot by Little. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Young against Booker. Young outside to the middle. Here's Collins. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Booker shoots it up. Rebound by the Hawks. And here is Strus. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. Passes it to Collins. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Portland grabs the miss. Little's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
The Hawks shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Young with the ball. He's got 31. Strus out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Hawks ball.
And Portland making a change here. Young against Booker. Takes the 13-footer. Young's shot is off.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Here's Reed. Count that one.
And Matador.
Reed. Defensive foul. Dean Wick. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland, Naz Reed.
Watch here. McConnell's checked in. And that one falls for Reed. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Johnson with a screen on McConnell. Young passes to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Wade kicks to Young. Takes the 3. Little with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Simons. McConnell scanning the floor. There's the pass to Reed. Here's Watford. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Young finds Strus. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. The second chance effort. The Trailblazers pull it in.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Now here's Simons. Defended by Strus. And it's Simons missing. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Strus kicks to Johnson. Stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Now here's Simons. Defense right on him. Shoots over Strus. Misses the jumper. And so it's Portland sitting at a lead of 40 points at this point.
Your Trailblazers, 110. The Hawks, 70. Tristan Thompson. Substitution on the court. Shooting for Atlanta.
All right, get in there. They know what's coming.
Shooting one.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hasn't been done in 49 years. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
To the paint. Booker the pass to McConnell. McConnell off a pick from Booker. They could use a bucket. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. McConnell against Young. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. McConnell passes to Booker. Over Okongwu. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 54 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And it's Wade in the corner. Pass to Strus. 6 to shoot. Young against McConnell. Young, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Watford, that's good.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
McConnell against Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Collins now creating some problems down low with his length.
They set the screen. Booker the pass to Watford. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now Young. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Strus passes to Collins. From deep. Rejected by Booker. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least...
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Portland with the ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Booker draws the double. Here's Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Strus in the corner, jacks up a three, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Substitution on the court.
Every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Easy Breezy.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Passes to Baxter. Thompson inside. He's covered by McConnell. Booker inside. Booker with the screen for Johnson. Back to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. McConnell kicks to Johnson. Booker draws the double. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. Len grabs the board. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Baxter. Doesn't go that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Booker. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now, here is Young. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control. operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.